During training camp in August, Muhlenberg head football coach Mike Donnelly talked about trying not to think about the success his team had last season and look ahead to what could be in 2008. What could be is this year's Mules team could quite possibly be better than last year's squad that went undefeated before losing in the second round of the Division III playoffs. This week, the Mules look to keep things rolling when they took on Juniata, a team they rolled over last year 44-3. The Eagles have never beaten Muhlenberg in the previous 3 meetings, with this year turning out to be no different for a Mule team that came in at 4-0. First quarter, first Mules possession. QB Eric Santagato rolls and finds Joe Caparoso 10 yards to tiptoe in the back of the end zone. 7-0 Mules. After a blocked field goal by Muhlenberg, Santagato would now look to Phil Cresta rolling near side. The pass and catch would cover 59 yards on the new turf, and he would be drug out of bounds at the Eagles 17. 3 plays later, John DeLuca would bulldoze his way in behind a talented offensive line. 4 yards out, 14-0 Muhlenberg. The 7-play drive covered 88 yards. After a field goal made it 17-0 Muhlenberg, Brandon Spade would put the only points on the board for Juniata. This would be a 90-yard kickoff return. He stays in bounds, tiptoes down the sideline, and the 90-yard scamper would make it 17-7 in favor of the host Mules. We would go to the second half, third quarter. First possession for Muhlenberg, Santagato back to Cresta. 38-yard pass and catch, touchdown, 3-play drive covered 62 yards, Mules up 24-7. Some Muhlenberg defense on the afternoon as well. How about defensive end Frank Emmett sniffs out the middle screen and intercepts the pass. It sets up a John DeLuca 5-yard touchdown run to give the Mules a 31-7 lead. We go to the fourth quarter, and the Mules grounded out in the third and fourth. Eric Snyder from 2 yards out capped an 11-play, 67-yard drive. Mules win 38-7, 5-0 this season.
I thought the first half was pretty exciting. We did some nice things offensively. Then they kind of buckled down, made some good plays, and they made some big plays against us defensively. They had the 2 long pass plays and an outstanding kickoff return that they took to the house. Second half, I just thought it was methodical. That's what I told the kids. We were very good in the second half. I was very pleased with our play, right up until we had some errors in terms of penalties late in the game. But by that time, I thought that our kids had done a very, very good job on both sides of the ball and in the kick game.
It was a real good win for us because we knew that they were a lot, much more improved than they were. Last year, and they played really hard the whole game, and we knew that. They were a pretty good team coming in, and we did a good job, dealing with that and doing what we had to do.
We're real excited to be 5-0, and now we got to go down to McDaniel next Saturday.